Outside is dark and gloomy, with gray clouds swirling in the sky. The raindrops fall into the earth, pummeling the floor to no end. There is no one outside. The neighbors are inside their homes, sipping on their green teas, eating their foods, and watching television with content. I glance to the right and see a small blue bird resting on a naked tree branch. It chirps once in a while, alone in an unsuspecting world. I can't go outside. I want to go out and play in the puddles like a child. I want to feel the cold drops touch my skin and wash away the scars embedded in my soul. I want to leave this dungeon my husband calls an abode. I can't leave. I roll up my shirt sleeves to witness red scars on my arms. They're striped like lines of a tiger. When in public, I have to tell people that I fell down a flight of stairs. My husband does not intervene. My word is final, because I tell it without hesitation. I try to escape from time to time, but I cannot. I still need my husband. There is some sort of connection we still have with one another. I remember how friendly he was before marriage. He told me that he was a child of God, and that his morals and values were high. My parents always told me to go with the man of God, as they would not fall from his grace. They were wrong. I watched the bird on the naked tree branch, chirping as if to cry for help. Little bird, you remind me of me. I cry for help, but no one listens. My husband is a well-respected man, as people compare him to a paladin. Children sit on his lap, and he tells those stories about men treating women as queens, and women treating men as kings. My stomach churns at just the thought of it. He tells me what to eat and how to eat it, a fork with one hand and a knife with the other. While he wolfs down a spare rib in his hands, I'm commanded to eat with utensils. He makes me wear the perfume, lotion, and clothing that he feels he's attracted to. I once came home with a good-smelling perfume. He loved it, but quickly knocked me into a cabinet. He told me I deserved it, because it wasn't the perfume he told me to initially wear. A week later, he told me to use that kind of perfume. The garage door creaks open. I hate the sound of opening garage doors. They remind me of the few minutes I have before being beaten like a punching bag. Time slows down around me as if something horrible will occur. The knob of the door leading to the garage turns. It opens, and there my husband enters. He looks like a knight in a dark armor. His boots stomp on the hardwood floor, dragging in mud and water. He has a menacing look on his face. There is a photo belt in his hand. Honey, didn't I tell you to clean the floor? He asks in such a calm tone. I tell him I already did, but he tracked mud into the house. It took me hours to clean the floors. I used everything from a rag, to a toothbrush, to a mop, to make sure everything in the house was spotless. God forbid I did something wrong. He inches close to me. I can feel myself lifting to the air as his hands grasp my throat. A sharp pain tingles on both my buttocks and back. He's whipping me. He tells me I'm a bad woman who deserves nothing. Every hit on my body strips away a level of sanity. Once in a while, he chuckles at my pain. I whimper to that of an abused puppy. It seems like an eternity as I hope he either tires out or something distracts him. I cannot take it anymore. For years, he has controlled me like a robot. He has abused me for things I have not done. A shout of courage rumbles deep within my bowels. Years of torture. I lash out. I grab the belt from his hand. His eyes roll from such defiance. I raise the belt to the air and whip him. He tries to place his hand in front of him to block my wrath, but he falls into the floor. An An uncontrollable, powerful wrath explodes before I whip his face with the belt. Here he trembles on the floor. All this time he was a coward. He is not the strong man that he portrays himself to be. I look towards the front door and run. I'm free, I shout, as I open the door and run into the rain. The droplets heal my wounds and cleanse my mind of all dark thoughts. In my peripheral vision, I see the sun shining through the clouds. Several people run out of their homes toward me. An old woman wraps me with a towel. 3 police officers, burly and intimidating men with battle sticks, enter into my home. I watch them carry my husband out in handcuffs. My mind tricks me. I'm still on the floor, curling in a fetal position and whimpering as a child. He's still beating me. Minutes feel like hours. The beats in my heart slow down. I feel my soul separating from my body. I'm looking at the window, at the lone bird. It's gone.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to this story. Leave a comment below if you want. If you've enjoyed it, hit the red subscribe button below, as more stories will be uploaded to my channel. Thank you, and goodbye.